Hello, YouTube. This is Lizard Jesus bringing you guys a special video where I respond to comments. This is my best infantry commander video where I talked about how Liu Che was the best infantry commander, not just with stats and damage, but also with his pairings. So today we're going to be responding to comments, not just on this video, but other videos as well. So this guy says, congrats for this useless video that comes after dozens about the same thing. Useless video that comes after dozens of... Okay, let's take a look at this guy's channel. Okay, he has 18 views in an Ark of Osiris from 2 years ago. Yeah, this guy's hooped. This is my video where I told people to stop investing in Nevsky. The reason being is that Nevsky's just getting dated, and I just think that new commanders are stronger. I got a lot of backlash for this video. This guy said daily offer is not a good way to judge if a commander is good or not. So here's what's weird about daily special offer is that because daily special offer is accessible to anyone, no, it's not a good way to judge if a commander is good or not, but it is a good way to judge if a commander is meta or not. And the reason being is that only the newest commanders are meta. I mean, I just got to tell you straight up. HQ has been aging way better than Nevsky. If you still think Nevsky's better than HQ, I think you're just a Nevsky fanboy. This guy, Beast of the Best, says, works on YSS Flavius, but says Nevsky is done. Big brain. So this is what's super annoying about guys like these, is you're comparing not only a garrison commander, but a leadership commander to Alexander Nevsky. Alexander Nevsky excels in the open field. He works in the rally. Why are you comparing a garrison commander? They do completely two different things. And on top of that, garrison is a huge aspect of Rise of Kingdoms. I don't care if you're free to play, low spender, mid spender, high spender. When your city gets hit, trust me, you're going to wish you had a garrison on your wall. This guy says, other than that, I would still choose to put some universals on Nevsky, but not max him. Okay, this guy knows what he's doing, and I agree. I think Nevsky is actually really, really solid if you take him to 5-5-5-1, but I would not max him. No way, Jose. This one made me laugh. This guy thought I was making an April Fool's joke, investing in Flavius and Honda, but not in Nevsky or another commander. First of all, this guy didn't watch the video. The reason why I'm not investing in Nevsky is because my Cav gear sucks. Second of all, I think Honda is going to be around a lot longer than people realize. Honda doesn't care about what troop type you're bringing, and he's countering LC's expertise. He then proceeds to say that next Cavs will replace William. Dude, people forget that William is only relevant because of his support. The only way that William gets outclassed or replaced is if there's another Cav commander that has support. As long as there's no other Cav commanders that deal support, William will always have a place. This guy says, out of meta, bro, I get new commanders might be coming soon, but out of meta is a big take. No, I'm not. It's not a big take. Yes, it is out of meta. HQ Joan is better than HQ Nevsky. Just accept that. This guy says, lol, Attila is in daily special offer. He's still a meta rally, bro. Also, why do you have an expertise YSS and tell people how to invest in commanders? And Flavius isn't even relevant anymore. And having a city garrison is dumb. If you get caught offline in your territory in KVK, your garrison won't save you. No, your garrison will not save you if your city gets hit. In the video I made about why I think everyone should have a city garrison, the reason and the point is that you want to have as many kills on your way to 0 as possible. And Attila is not a rally meta. He's only a rally meta when you have artifact KVK. I mean, come on. This guy says there's no way new commander will take Nevsky's spot. I hate to break it to you, but yes, there is. New commanders come out with higher stats, higher damage. That's just facts. So this is my Age of Empires mobile video for low spenders. This guy's hilarious. He says, hey, what category would you consider if I'm spending $500? You're a high spender. If you're spending $500 a month in a video game, dude, you are living a bougie, bro. You are a high spender. This guy says, wait with growth. Monthly is better in release, in my opinion. So, the monthly bundle gives you more stuff over time. But what I like about the weekly bundle is that not only is it cheaper, but the value of the stuff it's giving you is higher. Like if you saw my video, the weekly bundle is giving you skill points to upgrade your skills. That's way more valuable than just resources and experience tomes. This guy says, do more videos, please. Mid spender, 500 per month. Never. I will never, ever spend 500 bucks a month in a mobile game. Never, ever. That is insane. The last comment says, I have a question for free to play. If I'm trying to spin and get the hero once, then should I spin again to get as much of the hero medals, or can I just stop when I get the hero? I would stop when you get the hero and then just kind of work on the hero over time. As a free to play, you will never be on the playing field, even as a medium spender. So I would just work on your heroes over time. This is my video where I talk about the new archer who, like, I'm so glad I did not invest in this archer. Like, holy. Dan Bernards says, I think she will work well with Boudica as a primary, but it's a Whales March. As a secondary, she can actually spread a lot of AoE by converting heals into damage, but healing is a double-edged sword because it takes you too much severe wounds. For altars or for defending your territory close to your base, I think she will be good. All right, let's start off with the end of this person's comment. For altars and defending your territory, will it be good? I think yes for defending your territory, no for your altars. And the reason being is that you want, for altars, and how I like to play is you want your march there till it's zeroed. The new archer reduces a bunch of her own attack once she's below 50% health. She's just going to be punching less. I think she is better as a secondary, and as a primary, I do think she will work good with Boudica, mainly in duels, and as like a third archer march. I think first is ZL Herman, and then second is like Asher and YSG. My video where I expertised Honda.
Skippy Honda.
I do not regret his expertise at all. Let's just, make that clear. This guy says, bro, you should honestly first finish your other commanders. No point in having 5551 Sippy and 551 Zooge. Also, Canyon isn't going to get you anything since all your commanders aren't good enough as well as your equipment. But still, it shall be granted to you, I guess. Okay, so there is a point in having 5551 Sippy and 551 Zooge. The fact that it's going over your head is a little bit concerning. The point is that I'm not expertise in these commanders, and so I'm saving more sculptures for future investments. Those commanders are really good budget investments, so that's the purpose of having those commanders at a budget investment. Catch Your Drift says, never thought that players do expertise commanders just for canyons. Honda ain't bad, but not good either, to be honest. It's a bummer that he has high rage requirement and half skill damage from secondary. Okay, so I do invest into some commanders strictly for canyon. Those commanders are mostly Honda and Constantine. I get what you're saying by saying Honda isn't bad but not good, and I really do get it. I think I have a feeling that because Honda came out at a really weird time where like the power creep after him took a huge boost, I think he's either going to get a rework or his museum relic is going to be really solid. It's a bummer that he has high rage requirement. Yeah, so it's a bummer now, and it's not a bummer when he first came out. When he first came out, Honda primary was a thing. But as commanders have gotten more and more powerful, it's just died out because you have commanders that are dealing almost as much AoE as him, and their rage requirement is way less. Could you stream your next KVK? Yes, I could. If you guys want to see me stream, comment down below. This is a duel where I am on my Sock Sleeper account. This is my second Sock Sleeper account. For those of you who do not know, a Sock Sleeper is an account where I make it in Season of Conquest and then migrate back to KVK 1. I'm running Joan Takeda, and I got clapped by this Nevsky. This guy says blood got cooked. Yes, I did. Sorry to say this, but my recommendation is do a restart account. Not want to be offensive, but having endgame commanders means you were in KVK 3 at least, and being in KVK 3 with 60 million power is never going to work out. You will have more joy restarting. Try getting to 60 million at start of KVK 1, and you'll have some fun. All right, now this guy's comment is like a fast flowing river. There's parts of the river which are nice and you want to chill there. There's other parts of the river where you're like, what the heck, I want to leave. Doing a restart account? Heck no, dude. I hate the early game, man, and your account grows so much better in SOC. 16 million power in KVK3 is never going to work. That is the complete opposite, man. If you are at 16 to 25 million power in KVK3 or beyond, and you have at least one march for SOC, you are in such a good spot. You can focus only on that one march. You don't have to worry so much about your power gain when it comes to KVK matchup, and you don't have to meet as many KP requirements. Try getting to 16 million at the start of KVK1, and you'll have some fun. I do agree. KVK1's minimum power that you want to be at is like 15 million, so that's cool. This guy says you still have to grow, buddy. I actually responded to this one. I said, damn, dude, I thought I was ready for the end game at 16 million power. Anyways. Yeah, sorry to say, but no good synergy with Joe and Takeda. Completely wrong. Amazing synergy. The only problem with commanders like Takeda is that he's one of those guys that has to be maxed. There's actually a ton of synergy, lots of healing, lots of boosted attack, lots of tankiness. It's really good. What is this playstyle? Ha. This playstyle is me trying to just find marches that I enjoy using that aren't your typical meta marches. And you talk about Nevsky being out of the meta. Grow first, lol. Okay, I have talked about Nevsky being out of meta because, quite frankly, he is meta. This guy is commenting that as if I'm saying Joan Takeda is meta. If you've been following my Sock Sleeper series, I never said Joan Takeda is meta. I just said that it's the pair that has the most synergy, and it worked out at that time because I only had enough sculptures to invest in one commander, and that was Joan of Arc. So I was running Joan Takeda. I never said Joan Takeda is a crazy meta. I've actually said multiple times that obviously Joan Nevsky is way better. Alright, this is my video about should you build a Sock Sleeper and migrate back to KVK1. Let's see what you guys were saying. Great video. I'm definitely trying it again. Made a few mistakes in my first. This video taught me a lot. Thanks, buddy. So that's cool. Migrating back to KVK1 is a really unique experience, and that's what makes it cool. But this day and age, being in Season of Conquest is just so much more rewarding that I am having a hard time getting motivated to make Sock Sleepers. The end game is just so much better. This guy said, I'm sleeping after I expertise Kira. Hey, look, man, if you can expertise Kira before 9 million power and then you sleep, man, you're going to be at a huge advantage. Kira is one of the Kira is one of the epic commanders that is actually usable in SOC. She's so powerful in KVK 1 and 2. This guy says, bro, you make me do a Sock Sleeper. Yeah, you better. This guy's funny. He says, hello, pro, make a video when you jumping. That's funny. King Panda migrated back to a kingdom 70 days old. That's freaking awesome, dude. That's awesome. I love migrating back to KVK 1. It's so cool, and I'm glad it's a feature that they have. I once used the targeted immigration for the Return of the King event, but I ended up being off for a long time again. Okay, so would this immigration be... No, this migrating back to KVK 1, it only works once per account. What that means is that if you have the option to migrate back to KVK 1, but you do not migrate back to KVK 1, you can then sleep again and migrate in the future. However, if you ever migrate to KVK 1, that is your one chance to migrate back to KVK 1 for a good reason, obviously. This guy says, don't tell me I'm preparing an account of 9.5 million power. I work in 2 gears for KVK 1. I can't return to I don't know what he's saying. You can migrate to KVK 1. I'm just going to say yes. Still work, just tried it, but only KDs who's 128 to 133 days old, or maybe it's the only option given to me. Hey, that's fine. And you know what? A lot of people don't realize this, but if you migrate back to a KVK 1, you're actually setting your account back really, really far in account progression. Migrating to KVK 2 is kind of a sting. KVK 1, oh man, you're really falling behind. It's only worth it if you're able to bring back endgame commanders. If I start it now in Sock Kingdom, will it work? Yes, that is the whole point of Sock Sleepers. You start it in Season of Conquest, you power up, and then sleep. Lilith has already patched this out. I'm actually deleting this comment because Lilith has not patched this out. I don't know why Lilith would patch this out. The minimum power you want to be for KVK 1 is 15. That's the minimum. And the maximum power you can migrate back to KVK 1 with is 10 million flat. So I don't see Lilith patching this out ever. And if you're going to bring up about, oh, you can bring back endgame commanders, you can't use them until KVK 3. So it doesn't matter.
What's up, guys?
If you guys are liking this video where I'm responding to comments and you want it to become a series, please comment please comment, say yes, like, you know, I would like to see you respond to more comments, and I will respond to every single comment, whether it's a negative comment or a positive comment. Heck, I'll respond to all types of comments. Just let me know if you guys like this video and would like me to turn it into a series, and I will.